another section for Passai, Oidumari no Passai, any of the Passais really is the last section. In some versions it's a Shutuke, some versions are Kakyuke, in the Oidumari Passai, and I think in the Tumari Passai it has this action here, in Matsumura Passai as well, left and right. So it doesn't really matter for us what if you're doing two on the left, two on the right, one on the left, one on the right, as long as you're practicing both sides of the body. Because part of when we're practicing the kata is we're practicing the kata kihon or kihon waza of the move, and it's important to practice both sides of the body. And when you're looking at kata, that's a big part of kata, is being able to practice both sides of the body. So when we are doing our Oidumari Passai, it has an open, like a C, this section here, as opposed to Kake, where it has a closed hand, and this is more of a hooking action, whereas this one is more of a grabbing action. So Kakie has a hooking action and more so for deflecting, whereas this is more of a grabbing part. So when we are practicing Kaki, doesn't matter which bit, Shutuke is the same. So this is a more modern version of probably something a little bit more flowy rather than a static thing. And in fact, my sensei used to say that Shutuke changed how the perception of the movement. So it looks like you are chopping down, bang, with your forearm or your. So for modern shitoru, it's more of a push this way. So it looks like you are attacking with this soft area. Then as if you're grabbing the person in and attacking. And maybe, yeah, you can maybe use that. The forearm is better if you're going to use that sort of strike, because it's a lot bigger. There's less chance of missing. But with your hand, you might miss that small little area. But for us, when we are doing Shutuke, it is of the assumption that it is a hooking action. We are getting to the outside of that person's attack. Ideally to the outside where we can attack without worrying about that other hand attacking. So when we